Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This video is what it is. I mean, it just is, and we're about to get right into this crap. So I'm taking a break from YouTube. I am done with YouTube for just a little while. Not forever, definitely not forever, but we are definitely taking a break. I don't know how long of a break yet. I don't really want to put a time stamp on it because I don't want you guys expecting anything at any certain time. But we definitely are gonna take a break from YouTube content creation and the pretty much hyper fixation that I've had on YouTube and growing this YouTube channel and doing what I'm doing for the past dang near 6-7 years now at this point. And I think this is gonna be good. I mean, you know, I am doing this for a couple of key reasons. The number one reason is spending time with my wife and spending time with my family and actually spending time with my wife and with my family. Because the thing is, you know, I work a full-time job. I'm a teacher. I work a full-time job, 40 hours a week. I go to a school building, I do my job, and I come home. And when I come home is when YouTube takes over, because YouTube within itself is pretty much a full-time job. And if it wasn't for Bethany, I literally would not be able to do YouTube, because Bethany does a lot of emailing and calling and invoicing and all the things that is like the business side of things around YouTube during the day, because she's lucky enough to have the job that she has that I don't have to take care of. But when I get home, I'm hyper fixated on content creation, editing, posting on Instagram, posting on TikTok, doing all the things that I need to do to stay, you know, relevant, quote unquote, within this whole social media fishing space that we are in. And so, you know, that being said, I spend a lot of time with Bethany, but I don't actually spend time with Bethany. I can't tell you how many nights that I've been sitting in the living room with Bethany, but I'm not really with Bethany. You know, I'm focused in on the computer, I'm focused in on editing, I'm focused in on getting the video that I just made out. And that's one big thing that is just killing me right now, is that when I do come home, you know, I am filming and editing and putting out videos the same day that I film them and edit them. And that is a lot of work. Now, that also kind of leads into the second reason I'm taking a break away from YouTube, is because I know I can do better than that. A lot of the videos that I put out recently, especially like tips style videos, just those sit down in the boat and regurgitate information back out to you guys, I'm not super proud of that content because I know I can do better than that. And so that's something that this break is going to allow me to do, is it's going to give me some breathing room, some space to get some content created that I'm super proud of, that's well edited, that it's just everything that I think it needs to be, and to put out onto YouTube for you guys to enjoy. And you know, if I take a whole month and get myself backlogged for another month, well, then that gives me another month to get ready for the next month. And you guys can kind of see the domino effect that that has moving into 2022. And so I think that's huge, you know, that I'm not super proud of some of the content that I've put out. And there's other pieces of content I am super proud of. But if I wasn't so rushed to get it out, if I wasn't so rushed to fit into the schedule of getting 1 to 2 to 3 pieces of content out every single week, that I know that I can make better content that, for me, is going to be something I'm super proud to put out into the world. And I know you guys love these videos, and I appreciate you so much. I mean, I know you guys realize, some of you realize how much work actually goes into all this crap, and I really do appreciate all the kind words, the comments, all those kinds of things. It's awesome. But, you know, I can see all those kind words, but I'm still hard on myself knowing that I can do better than I'm doing. And so that's one big thing that I want to focus on. That's another thing that this break is going to do for me. Not only am I going to be able to make better content, but I want to look at 2022. I want to look at the things that I love about what I do on YouTube, the things I hate about what I do on YouTube, get rid of the things that I hate, focus on the things that I love, and create content that lines up with the things that I love on YouTube, and really create some awesome stuff going into 2022 and into the foreseeable future. Now, I don't want you to think there's going to be some drastic change on the Alex Road Fishing channel. You know, I mean, I'm not going to get rid of fishing, obviously. It's Alex Road Fishing. I love freaking bass fishing. I mean, I absolutely freaking love it. I love any kind of fishing, really. But I love doing what I do. And so we're not getting rid of the fishing. We're not getting rid of the kayak content or the boat content. But what we are going to do is we're going to refocus, and focus in on some things that I really, really love about what I do. And those are things I don't want to divulge just yet. I've created a list of things that I truly love doing on YouTube and that I'm super proud of, and those are going to be the things that I focus on. And so there is going to be kind of I wouldn't say a revamp, but definitely a refreshed look at Alex Red Fishing going into the future, and what Alex Red Fishing is going to look like, and the type of content that I'm actually going to want to create and put out there. And so, yeah, that's kind of the biggest thing. I mean, you know, this was a decision that it's been coming. It definitely has been coming. The past probably 4 to 5 months of YouTube have been very interesting. There's been a lot of ups, there's been a lot of downs, there's been a lot of controversy, there's been a lot of weird crap that's happened. You know, YouTube does what YouTube does, the outdoor industry does what the outdoor industry does. You know, other content creators do what other content creators do. And you know, I try not to focus on any of those things, but all of those things ultimately kind of affect what goes on here and what happens here. And so it's just been super interesting for me, not only to be the guy in the middle of it, but to take a step back and look at it kind of from the outside in and realize that there is inevitably a point at which I have to stop and go and like refocus myself. This is going to be good for me. It's going to be good for my mental health, my, you know, my stability and everything about it, because I'll be honest with you guys, you know, it's not something that I share a whole ton, but like, you know, life is stressful, and life has been very stressful. This whole entire past 2021, ever since my dad got diagnosed with cancer, has been a blur of just madness and you know, super highs and super lows and everything in between, and blessings, and I mean just everything, guys. It's just been so crazy and hectic. I feel like 2021 disappeared like that, and so I don't want to let my opportunities in 2022 disappear like that, when I know that I can do better than what I'm doing now on this channel, and be a better version of Alex Rudd, and bring the style of content that I'm proud of, that you guys will be proud of, and that honestly, for me, I think, and this is one big goal that I will share with you, is to build a better relationship, not only within my personal relationships with my wife, with my family, with my friends, but also build a relationship with the people that watch behind this camera. Because it's because of you guys, and you dudes and you dudettes, you girls and boys and everything that's out there, that this channel has been as successful as it has. You know, I mean, obviously I put in a ton of work. You know, I put out all the content, I did all the editing. I mean, I've never had a cameraman, I've never had anybody like financially backing me. Like, it's all been me building Alex Red Fishing, but it's because you guys trust me and like me and do all the things you do, and just ultimately click on that video and interact with that video, that Alex Red Fishing has grown like it has. And so I feel like, for me, not only can I make better content that I'll be proud of, but I can make better content for you guys. That's something that we're going to be able to connect better, that you're going to get to see more of the real Alex Rudd. Not to say that this isn't real Alex Rudd, because you guys know I'm as real as it gets, but definitely a different, more, I don't know, like unapologetically Alex Rudd. And so I want you guys to just buy into what I'm doing even more, because there's one thing that I know for certain. I learned this as a teacher, and I learn it every single day in every aspect of life that I do, is number one, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And number two is, if I can get you guys to buy into what I'm doing, then we can build something that is bigger than any of us can ever imagine. And so, yeah, guys, I'm looking forward to this break. It's going to be a good break. Again, I'm not sure how long it's going to be. It's definitely not going to stretch past a couple of months. Definitely not going to get like 3-6 months or anything like that. I will be back way sooner than you think that I'll be back. But this is going to be a good break for me to reset, for the channel to reset, for me to get a good grasp on exactly what I want Alex Red Fishing to be, and then to come here and kick its ass, because that's what we're wanting to do in 2022. I'm kicking 2022's ass. We are going to grow Alex Red Fishing into something that it's never been before, and that is my plan, and I'm going to unapologetically work and go after that goal of growing something that I'm super proud of, that is a business that I can stand behind with a smile on my face, that anyone asks, you know, what do you do? Well, I do this, and this is Alex Red Fishing. And that's the ultimate goal. You know, I want to go YouTube full time. That's my goal. You know, I don't want to teach forever. I just don't. That's just the way that it is. I love my job. I have a great job, but I don't want to do it full time, and I don't want to do it my entire life. I want to do YouTube full time, and we are now closer than we have ever been before to doing that. And so I need your guys' support in that. And that's where you guys kind of come into all this. I mean, obviously you support me, you watch these videos, you click on these videos, but I think the biggest thing that you guys can do for me is just support this channel, support my Instagram, support my TikTok, support everything that I do. You know, if a new video comes out, just hit that like button. If a new video comes out, if you feel obligated, click that comment section, leave a comment. If you really feel really obligated, click some of those Tackle Warehouse links and you know, buy things. Those are the kinds of things that help to support this channel. And so, yeah, go leave me a comment down below. You know, leave me some video ideas that you guys want to see. Be specific with them. You know, tell me certain types of fish you want me to see, certain platforms you want me to fish from. Let me know what you guys think of all of this and what direction that you think Alex Shrimp Fishing should go in 2022. I cannot promise, and I won't promise, that I will listen to any of your guys' advice, but I may listen to some of your guys' advice or some of your guys' suggestions, because I have the idea of what I want to do, and I think that's the most important thing, is executing on the ideas that I have, because it's my ideas that's got me this far. But I also want to make sure that I'm creating the content and the type of content that you guys want to see and is going to bring some benefit to your guys' lives. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you so much. I really, really do. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Please, like I said, go down below, leave me a comment, leave me some video ideas, some video suggestions, just different things. Just tell me what you guys think about this. But as always, you guys are sweet, and we will see you very soon.